Today, Sowere has been arrested by the Nigeria Police Force. And you would ask, why was he arrested? It is very simple. The 13 people that were arrested previously all gave their statements, and there is a constant in all of their statements. Every one of them mentioned that one Omoyele Sowere led them into the restricted area in contravention of the court order. So it will be most unfair to charge some people to court and leave the person that led them to commit that more like their leader, the lead protester who told them and took them into the restricted area. And that's why in the spirit of fair play and to ensure that justice is served, Omoyele Sowere was arrested today, and like the others too, he wouldn't spend time with us. He wouldn't spend up to 24 hours with us. Once we wrap up the charges, he's going to be prosecuted. In fact, if everything goes right, our plan is to ensure that he is prosecuted today. He goes to court today.
Wow. So you said the commissioner of police said you should arrest me?
Yes, we are not
over what?
To bring you to the office.
By force?
Is it by force? I'm not holding you.
No, well, you said that. So why you then have? So we didn't bring a letter of invitation now. That's not your business. When did you start telling people how to wear their clothes?
Alright, now let's watch police brutality and see how they are dealing with protesters when they arrest them. Watch this video.
When I was in their van, they handcuffed me very tight and they were making some statements that I had of. For instance, how could a policeman be telling me, oh, you are even an Igbo man and you are protesting in Lagos? As if they have forgotten. When Jonathan was in power, it was in Lagos we staged the protest against him. It was in Lagos we started all the protests that brought in democracy in this country. Why all this coming from police officers? I was even highly disappointed at the commander of Mopo 20, one ACP Idris. When he came with all his men. He said, bring him down, and I was brought down from the van. He said, remove his handcuff, let him start his protest. I'll kill him here right now. He was telling me.
They told you to your face.
He told me, the ACP told me. He said, I will kill him right here right now. Remove his handcuff. He took the intervention of the area commander of Iriaji, who happens to also be an assistant commissioner, to have said, please let it be. And I want to give kudos to the CP, who made a call to the area commander, and the phone was handed over to me. And he asked me what was the situation. And I told him, I spoke with the CP. And the CP immediately ordered that the handcuff should be removed and I should be treated in a VIP way, and I was taken in the area commander's personal vehicle down to my place. But I want to tell you that, if we must get it right in this country, we must begin to remove ethnicity from everything we do. I saw people reading ethnic meaning to what was happening. As if when Gani Adams was picked in those days, an Igbo man did not protest. As if when Igboho was picked recently, Igbo man did not protest. We must get it right.
All right.
Most especially coming from police officers, I will not take it. Right now, my necklace worth 500,000 has been taken away. I feel pains on my hand while I
Your necklace worth 500,000 has still not been returned to you.
No. Even my megaphone, not returned yet.
You can see, but we are on a very long thing in this country. We are on a very long thing, and police is not ready to change. They are not ready to reform. The kind of people that they are recruiting in the police, bigotry, tribal and religious bigotry. I don't know why it's like that, especially in that Lagos. I don't know why it's like that. Before now, if you go to police, you see different tribes. But now, when you go to police in a particular state, you see a mixed tribe. It's not supposed to be like that. You go to Southeast, you see Hausa man, you see Yoruba police, you see it's a mixed tribe. But now, if you go to the north, the police there all of them are Hausas. If you go to Yoruba land, all of them are Yoruba. It's not supposed to be like that. You see, police need a serious reform. Look at the way they are treating protesters. Look at what this man went through. Look at what he went through. Simply because he protested. Look at Omoyele Sowere. Why? The other protesters, why are they being arrested? And now, nobody is saying anything. about them. Nobody is saying anything about the protesters that have been arrested. Nobody is saying anything about the people. Nobody. They are now left on themselves, and that is why people find it difficult to. And these are the ways that the government are using to shut the masses. We are suffering and they are smiling. Suffering and smiling. People are suffering and smiling. You cannot cry. You beat a child. You take away cry from the eye of that child. That is what Nigerian government is doing, and with this, which is very, very bad. For how long are we going to continue this? Especially ethnicity. Look at what that policeman was. I didn't mean that he had not, God has not saved him from the hands of those policemen. Only God knows what he would have faced. Even his handset, he's even talking about his necklace of 500k. He was lucky that he was able to recover his phone and other valuables that were with him at that point. If not, he would have lost everything. And that is what people keep facing. You fight, even the police, you are fighting for them, they don't care. And that is why you see them when they are retired or when they are out of service like this. You see them, they are kind of, I don't know if I should say reckless. They are kind of useless. They don't amount to anything because of the life they have lived, the corruption, the atrocities, what they have committed while they were in office. This thing, we're on a very, very long thing. I don't know when Nigeria is going to come out of this, but sincerely speaking, I think this video needs to go viral so that people will hear. And honestly, a serious action need to be taken. This confession of this man is not supposed to be taken silently. He has said this, he's saying it in a public space. That is to say, a lot of persons who have gone through this that have no opportunity to come and express what they passed through in the hands of police. These people that have been arrested, if they come out to share their ordeal in the hands of, just simply because they exercise their right as a citizen to protest. Protest is a right of a citizen. And look at the way it is turning now. During Jonathan, during Obasanjo, people protested. How come APC does not want protest? They don't want anybody to complain. If you complain, you face, they will face you squarely. How long are we going to continue this? How long will people continue to, pass through this persecution? Because this is persecution. Look at it. Bigotry. Asking this man, oh, you are even an Igbo man. What happens that is an Igbo man? Is he not a Nigerian? He was a first Nigerian before any tribe should come in. So you are even an Igbo man and you have the right to protest in Lagos. You can imagine where he's living, protesting for a good governance is now a bad thing. Protesting for injustice is now, so an Igbo man will see where in Lagos, because he's living in Lagos. So an Igbo man who will now see where injustice is being perpetrated will not say anything because he's living in Lagos, or he's living in a state where he does not come from. He will not now say anything. He will just walk past by because he's an Igbo man, so that he will not say something and they will now hold it against him. This is where we are heading to, and it's really not palatable. It's not really good. Police need reform. People are crying. People are even protesting on their behalf. They don't even care. They don't care that people are even trying to assist them to protest, for their well-being, for their upkeep. Some of these men go to where they are living. There's nothing to write home about. At the end of their service time, nothing to write home about. And yet, they don't have sense.